Hey there, cats and kittens, chicks and chickens. This is your buddy Mo Like It on the map Tears of the Desert in my Tier 7 Premium Destroyer, the Błyskawica. Thank you so much to MacBot for commenting on one of my previous videos starring the Błyskawica, and he corrected my pronunciation. Sounds a lot cooler now than the way I used to say it. But, you know, what can you do? I'm American. So I'm here on the map. Game just started. Cruising along here, trying to scout out this flank for my team. Matchmaker was alright in this one. You know, some tier 8s, a few tier 9s. Nothing too nasty. I don't want to run into any of their cruisers. And I'm not too happy about running into the Benson. Of course, with my luck, who pops up first? There's the Benson. I immediately engage him. He starts engaging me. With his rate of fire, his little pew-pews are starting to tear me up a little bit. So I take evasive action, still trying to get some shots on him. My engine's knocked out. I pop my smoke and I pop my speed boost. I'm getting hit pretty hard here. I'm not so much melting, but I've already lost a nice little chunk of my health. As you can see, I'm taking fire from more than one ship. I pop my repair once I drop off detection, hoping that my engine doesn't get knocked out again. Get my speed back up, and I loop around my smoke. With the backup I have, 2 battleships and a cruiser with me, so I think that we should very easily be able to take out this Benson with the help of the other team, with the rest of the team. I throw out some tentative torpedoes in case he decides to cut back, and of course he pops up nowhere near my torpedoes are going to be. Throw some more shots down range. I actually hit him. I'm still detected. I can't see him. I know he's out here somewhere. Hoping he's going to pop up soon. I have my speed boost activated, so I'm thinking with my speed I should be able to find him again. And then here's the enemy. Hatsuharu has popped up. Now maybe I can get a Japanese person to help me with the pronunciation of some of these other ships. But for right now I'm going to say Hatsuharu. And there's torps. Those torps came from the Benson. I can tell from the double 5 salvo there. So I know the Benson's over here still too. He hasn't run quite away. I got a nice shot on the Hatsuharu. I got 2 fires on him, so you know he's going to repair soon. He's actually burning at the moment, but he popped his repair right there. And there's our buddy the Benson again. I'm chasing him. We've got him on the run. He's not really able to reset, reevaluate his position in life, and come back and really get me good. Putting some more shots down range, hitting him. Not doing as much damage as I wish I would, but still, we're hurting him and we're hitting him. Chasing him into the corner. There's only so many places he can go here. I'm assuming he's going to cut left around this island here and then back right and come around and torp me again. His torp should be reloaded, and I think that's initially what he wanted to do. Is he pops up again going to the left, but the Hatsuharu has popped up again, and that's a closer target, and he's more dangerous to my team than the Benson, so I'm going to engage the Hatsuharu again. I'm dodging some fire, taking some shots from the Benson. Now, with him shooting at me, he's become my priority. He's ran all the way into the corner of the map. He's got no place else to go. Why he didn't cut right around that island and use that island for some cover so he had a path to escape, I don't know. I've got him cornered. I'm close enough. He can't fall off detection. He is mine. I own him. It's not a good thing to own people, but in this game, in this particular instance, I think it's just fine to own this Benson. I've got more health than him. He's too busy trying to, I'm guessing, trying to get torps out on me. because he's not firing back. Now he pops smoke. He's at low health. I'm like, don't disappear now. Don't disappear now. Don't disappear now. Come on. And I get the kill. I know he put torps in the water, so I am turning hard right, hoping to avoid the torps that he put in the water at me. You can see our little flank is pushed pretty hard. We're right up to the enemy, and there's those torpedoes I knew were coming. We've pushed almost to the enemy's cap on this flank, but we're starting to meet some resistance. And then that our friend the Hatsuharu has shown up again, so I take some shots down range. He's within range. My max range with advanced fire training is 14.4, and you can see he has been eliminated. I did put a nice shot into him. I put several nice shots into him. I've already got 5 fires, and I've only engaged 2 DDs. Now, at this stage of the game, you know, they're already down two destroyers. The only destroyer they have left is a Kiev, and a Kiev is a great gunboat, but he's not much of a torp threat. So I'm not really going to worry about him, and as you can tell from the last position markers, he's way over on the other side of the map. So there's really no reason for me to deal with him. At first, I think maybe I should start, you know, engaging this Tirpitz, but the Tirpitz turns into a Scharnhorst, and I see that there's now another Tirpitz. So now there's 3 battleships in their cap. I did notice that the enemy dive bombers were heading off in this general direction, so I'm thinking, I'm behind their line. There's not a destroyer that's going to spot me here. From the last positional markers, I don't see any other ships in this region, so I don't see any reason why I can't just slip behind them here and might be able to engage the enemy destroyer. Now, in the time it took me to make this decision, you can see my team has started to melt. We were down, I believe, 1 cruiser to their 2 destroyers, and now all 3 of our destroyers, besides I, are dead. We've lost a battleship and a cruiser. Or is that 2 battleships? Yeah, we lost 2 battleships. So we haven't even lost a cruiser yet. But still, we are not looking good. There's a Donsky, 2 Tirpitz, and a Scharnhorst. I flirt with the idea of shooting some torps out at these guys, but my team, as you can see, has turned tail and ran. So I am all on my own here. And I don't see any reason to try to engage these guys and get focused by 4 battleships. And look who appears on the horizon. The enemy CV. And he's running right at me. This right here is something that puzzled me at first, but I'm glad it happened the way it did, just because it really helped me out with my experience in this game. He knows I'm a destroyer. If you look at the map, none of my team is anywhere near this guy. He has to know that the last destroyer on their team, on our team, has found him and is coming at him. So he just keeps running straight at me. I let him get close before I start opening up on him, and that's what I do. I got a nice little gunboat here. There is not a single enemy team member within range of me to give me any fire back. I think about shooting some torpedoes, but honestly, I think gunning him down is going to end up being the best idea. Why waste the time lining up torpedoes that he's most likely going to dodge or turn and avoid? I'd have to go broadside and try to get him, you know, the torpedo arcs on the Błyskawica aren't the greatest in the world. They're not horrible. They're not the greatest. Of course, the secondaries hit me and knock out my engine. I go ahead and let my engine just be out for now. There's no real reason for me to repair it. I'm pretty close to him as is. He's not going to run away from me. I still, you know, have some decent speed on him. I'm set him on fire, so as of right, you know, he can't launch any more planes. I've set him on fire a couple times now, and I know that this fire is going to stick because he repaired the previous one. And he's burning, and I'm just going to eat him up with my guns. I go ahead and pop my repair. I don't want him to get too far away from me. And again, there's no enemy team member really anywhere near me that's really going to mess with me. And as you can see, my team has still continued to melt, and they have still only lost 2 destroyers. I get the kill. I melt the Lexington all by my lonesome. So out of the 3 kills that my team has gotten, 2 of them are mine. And really almost all 3 of them are mine, because I did most of the damage to that hats. Of course, I'm detected by the enemy fighters. The AA on the Błyskawica is not very good. Not very good at, even with basic fire training and advanced fire training. I don't even shoot one of these guys down, but why not? I'm already detected. I'm going into their cap. I see my team is just melted. I'm hoping that, well, my goal here is I figure if I can get into their cap, maybe I can pull a few of their ships back to their cap, and it might give the 2 other ships on my team a chance to maybe get a kill or 2, maybe start doing a little comeback here. That was my initial goal. I know they have a Kiev, and everybody who's had a Kiev or dealt with a Kiev knows the Kiev has amazing speed. So there is really no reason. I figure the Kiev is going to come pop up any moment and reset me in this cap. I see no reason why he shouldn't. Or maybe one of these cruisers. I speed up the video here because there's really nothing exciting going on. I'm basically just running around in circles in the cap. I'm throwing out some torpedoes in hopes of catching the Kiev. I keep waiting for the Kiev to come get me. I mean, I'm just sitting here all alone in their cap. None of their ships are within 14 kilometers of me. You see the big circle. You have the circles set on your ship, so you know how far your main battery goes. As of right this minute, there is not a single ship within 14 kilometers of me, and none of them seem to be doing anything. I think they believe they can go ahead and overpower with numbers our cap. Luckily, our CV's getting some hits and has reset our cap a few times. And now the CV's gone. It's just me, and look at where I'm at. Nobody ever came. Nobody messed with me, and I just sit here and I get the cap, and I'm sure the enemy team was very happy about this. I know I was. And you can see my results. Solo Warrior. Tons of credits, tons of XP, 76,000 damage, 129 target hits, 1 capture point, their capture point, 6 incapacitations, 2 destroyed, 9 set on fire. I can't believe this worked out the way it did. I've never gotten the Solo Warrior achievement. I've always wanted to. It's the one achievement that has escaped me. Top of my team, you can see my team just Forrest Gumped completely. There was only 3 kills in the whole game on our team, and I got 2. And again, I did some damage to that hats. I almost should have had all the kills. You can see they just melted us to pieces. You can see I did 57,000 damage to the Lexington, 13,882 to the Benson, and about 5,000 to the hats. I still cannot believe that I got Solo Warrior. It's just, that's so freaking awesome. And it was 1 versus the whole team except for 3. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Send me a message any chance you get. And I hope you're doing well, taking care of you and yours. And I'll talk to you soon. Nothing but love from Mo to you.